Hey guys, what's up? My name is Ryan. I play chess and put my videos on YouTube. Today I wanted to continue my series of Beginner to Chess Master and talk about a little tactic called the Perpetual Check. It is by far and wide my least favorite tactic of all times, especially when you get it used against you. But basically a Perpetual Check is a situation in chess in which one player can force a draw by an unending series of checks. Such a situation typically arises when the player who is checking cannot deliver checkmate, but is down a substantial amount of material or about to be checkmated himself in the next move or so. So I wanted to take a look at a few games and show you guys how to perform the perpetual check. It can save you a loss, and I am guilty of using it myself in a handful of games. So my first example here is black is down quite a bit of material. And basically what he does is he just comes in, and they went on for quite a while, but this was just an example I saw from a friend of mine. But these examples I wanted to get into are more interesting, I feel. So let's start this one off. So he goes ahead and takes our pawn. You can see that we're down quite a bit of material here. We have one pawn, a bishop, and a knight to two knights, and a rook. So it's not looking too good for us right now, so we would probably be interested in stalemating if we could, or getting a draw in any way. So in this situation, and this leads to the perpetual check. So I thought that was a particularly beautiful perpetual check here by white. He sacrificed his bishop, and the king is basically confined to all of these checks coming down from just one knight, and he's trapped in between his own pieces. So let's go on to my second example here. It starts off with him taking this pawn, and that allows us to come in here with check. King moves back, we check again, and we check again. This is a meaningful tactic in a couple ways. For this example, the king is forced to a repetitive check or face a major disadvantage, because if his king moves to his only square where he's not going to be checked, we can come in here and take this knight for free, basically. So in this situation, we basically just do a perpetual check until we call the game. So let's go on to my third example here. This is another interesting game, simply because it shows you, how you can get out of a bad situation. So it's black to move, and he takes our rook, obviously, and this allows us to come in with a perpetual check. It goes like this. So we check, he moves to the side, we move our pawn up, they take it, and now our king has no more squares left. So we can force a stalemate if you want, but we can actually force the stalemate by checking him. So this is a perpetual check that would lead into a draw as well in a game. If you're ever down a lot of material and there's a rook right here and your king is in the corner, I would highly suggest that you do a stalemate in this situation. This is a type of stalemate that's very common in a lot of games, and it goes like this. So he's got a second queen now, and black is obviously ahead. He's up 9 points, but we're able to come in with a perpetual check on him. And a lot of, this is a very common perpetual check in a fianchettoed bishop kind of warm-up, because the 3 pawns here, and we can come in here and do this when their back rank is closed out in an endgame, such as this. So you basically get the point. It's the worst kind of tactic ever. And I've got my last example of a perpetual check here. It's another good-looking perpetual check, I guess, as far as they go. But he was able to achieve getting a queen in this situation, and so we are, certain to lose in the near future. So we want to, force a draw if we can, or checkmate the king. Given the placement of our pieces right now, we cannot deliver checkmate without him probably, checkmating us first or winning material. So we come over here, check with our rook. He's forced to move down, and we come over with our knight, defending our rook and delivering check. His only possible square is a6. We deliver check again, and again, and again. Notice he cannot move to the a8 because we would bring our rook down here with checkmate. So he's confined to the a6, a7, a5 file. Anyways, this is my video explaining perpetual check. And I wish you the best of luck in your chess. What's up, guys? Thanks again for watching my video here today. I really appreciate it. And if you have any questions about any specific moves or anything about the game, please leave them below. I'd love to answer those. And last but not least, if you got anything out of this video at all, or you just simply enjoyed it, I would highly encourage you to subscribe. It helps me out a lot, and that way you can, get in touch with any future videos that I put out. Anyways, have a good rest of your day, and good luck in your chess.